Next up, we have Lucy, the God of Time, piano by Sakuzio or Kodley. No, okay, so the original is by Sakuzio by Kodley. This one is featured in Beat Saber, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here, musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you're gonna use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server, the gaming channel, how to request songs if you're not in the live stream. I have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things if you so will. Disclaimers at the end of the video. So disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video to read them in full. Otherwise, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitared, so please keep that in mind. Song by Kodley, piano part by Sakuzio. Why can't we just standardize the naming conventions of the songs? Let's just standardize it. You know, let's just please, let's just, in quotations, song by artist featuring artist number 2. Can we not do this, please? Anyway, with that, let's do this. Lucy, God of Time, with Sakuzio on the piano. Let's go. Okay, the sound of a clock and wind. Very nice. Ooh. Okay, so we start with, of course, the sound that would seem like a clock, and there's an arpeggio going on right now. There's a chord being played as an arpeggio. Arpeggio is when you have a chord played one note at a time, right? So let's take, for example, here's C minor, here is arpeggiated. And what we're doing over here is that we're playing the audio files of each individual note backwards. So you know how each individual audio file is going to have audio waves, and these audio waves are going to go basically from one side to the other. So what you can do is you can then tell the software, you know what? How about we take this and we just play it backwards? And that is going to have its own special effect. That's basically what is happening over here. Let's see where this goes. Yes, Baz. Yes, indeed. Says game has already been redeemed. Well, if it's on your... Ooh. Oh, there we go. So we now bring what seems to be an orchestral arrangement, and it's doing the things. Yeah, it seems... Okay, Valor, we're going to have to discuss that afterwards. We're not going to do this mid-video. So we're bringing in some strings, it seems, giving us an initial melody, which could have our initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the essence from which everything else comes from. What could happen is that you accepted it, and Steam bugged, accepted it, and then when you pressed it, it read it as you're trying to accept it again. So, anyway, let's see where this goes. Oh, with the... juxtaposition of everything's really cool. And slow down, we change over to some percussion and a bell. Nice. James, a supposed musician, wants to remove all individuality from name schemes and bring order to art. Yes. Yes. Look, do what you want with the music itself, okay? Let's at least put let's at least have the titles in order, okay? All right, so let me go back a few seconds. I missed this part. Let's see. So we have a bass, drums, using, and we use. Okay, we interrupt with a sound of laughter, engaging in a little bit of rhythmic displacement with that, right? So rhythmic displacement, as the name suggests, in which you displace something in your rhythm so that you're either pushing something down so that it sounds later, or you're rushing something up so that it sounds earlier. In this case, what did we do? We used the sound of laughter so that when the percussion came back in, it would sound even more pronounced. Let's see where this goes. Sakuzio? Oh, yeah. A chorus singing some chords. slowly building up. Let's see what we get. Rhythmic displacements again. Oh! And we bring a dropping of the beat using one of the most devastatingly efficient tools that a musician could possibly have. We engage in the art of silence. We're using silence to we're using complete silence between every few beats so that every time it comes back, it just hits that much harder. It's a difficult balance to achieve, so good on Codley for figuring this bit out, because using silence is always tricky. So yeah, we bring this, and the mixing this most of the night. I mean, the sound design is incredible, and you can tell the amount of work and love that went into this. It's insane. Does this also work if I make the entire drop silence? No, because it's a double-edged sword, and it can very, very easily backfire on you. It's devastatingly efficient, and it's going to either make or break your piece. If you overdo the silence, people are going to think it's over, and they're just going to skip over and skip away. So it's a very delicate balance. Right now, Codley is on a very fine line, but oh my god, is it pure art. Anyway, what about 433? 433 by John Cage. John Cage being an absolute abomination when it comes to music. But yeah, 433 by John Cage. It was an intellectual experiment. John Cage's music, well, if we call it that, was a lot of intellectual experiments where music can be more than just the instruments being played. And King Brand, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. 433 by John Cage, for those of you who don't know, is an infamous piece from John Cage. He ruined music. He completely ruined music for the conservatories, but the idea of it has merit. 433 is 4 minutes 33 seconds of solo piano where the pianist plays nothing. And the point that John Cage was making was that in the silence of the musician, you will hear all the other sounds in the surrounding. So eventually, if you're in an auditorium, what's going to be the first thing you hear when there's complete silence? That's going to be the first thing you hear every single time, almost like if it's on cue. It's not intended. Nobody wants to do it, but it just happens. It just happens. And that's the point that John Cage wanted to make. Every single time, the music is more or less going to play out the same way from the audience's perspective. And that was the whole thing. Like, John Cage has a bunch of other pieces. His take on music was very innovative to an extent. The problem is that ever since academia in music became obsessed with this, and ever since they intellectualized music so much, they stopped making it. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword, and John Cage, the ideas themselves were really cool, and it's really cool if you're a musician playing this kind of music, because you get to experiment with all this stuff, and it's such a cool thing. It's a lot of fun. I did it myself. I studied at the Berklee College of Music. I got my degree in music composition. I went through this. I have some pieces. One of them I made with Microsoft Paint, right? Like, this music, pure experimentation, just exploring instruments. It's music for music nerds. And it's not even music, it's just experiments for music nerds. They're a lot of fun. They're very, very cool to make. They're a lot of fun to play. It's not something you're going to you sit down and listen. And the problem is that the academia has sat and pretended that these are equivalent with Paint. I'm going to bring it up. Where do I keep this? So yeah, one moment, everybody. I'm gonna bring it up. Let me bring this up, because I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I made my thing here with Paint. Where the fuck is it? Is it my not here? It should be over here. 1 second, everybody. I'm trying to find my own sheet music. Is it here? No. It's under my compositions portfolio. Where did I put it? Not this one. It should be, where did I put it? Oh my god, do I not have it anymore? Oh dear. I might have lost it. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so I might have lost it over here. Like, I might be able to find it. I have the physical version around here. Oh, it might be... Hang on, it's in a different folder. It's going to be in a different folder. It's going to be in the... It's not here either. Whoopsie daisy! Looks like I did a fucking wookie. Oh, did I really misplace it? Oh no. Nothing of value is lost. Yeah, it was basically a study of many different things, and it was yeah, it is. Oh, directed study 2. No, directed study 3. No, this is empty. Yeah, it looks like I lost it. It looks like I don't know where the file is. I don't think I'm gonna find it right now, because it is. I have so many files that are just in such a bad order. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it here. I'm not gonna find it. I would have to spend a lot more time trying to find it. So yeah, no, there was one that I made on Microsoft Paint, and the whole point was that it was a bunch of noise, but it was like calculated noise with stuff like that. I'm still trying to see if I can find it, but I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be here. It's not gonna be here. Anyway, so yeah, no, like, the whole point is that these places have intellectualized music so much that they stopped making it. How do I know? Because I did it. Like, the world of composition and conservatories is full of a bunch of intellectuals that are so high up in their ivory towers that they spend all their time making shit music that nobody wants to listen to, and they pretend that they like each other's music in the hopes that they are the next ones to get the fellowship money. That's it. That's all it is. Like, I'm not a very big musician. I'm not very big. I am a small creator at this time, and, you know, I've made my own music, I have my own stuff, and I don't get that many listens when it comes to my music. I dwarf several of my classmates that are high up in like Juilliard and Yale and all of these, because nobody wants to listen to their shit. But they are favored by the institutions, so they get paid to do it anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, all that because you said 433. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that score. I've shown it a few times on stream, but yeah. We're having that. Let's see where this goes. Let's go back to some good music, shall we? We had the dropping of the beat using silence. Let's see where this goes. There we go. We're slowly building them up, putting more stuff in between. Oh! We bring back the chorus. Singing a steady beat. We stabilize the beat. Let's see. Okay, we bring in now a bell and we bring in a violin, giving us a bit of a solo. The violin has an insane amount of reverb that it almost doesn't sound as a violin. So, when you're making music, when you're producing music, unless you have the specific conditions for it, it's very difficult to record echo. So therefore, we emulate it. There's two main ways of doing it. One of them is delay, and the other one is reverb. Those are the two main types of echo that you can get. Delay is what we usually call echo, right? Like, imagine yourself at the top of a mountain and you yell out, right? Echo, 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 that kind of thing. And then reverb is more smaller scale echo, akin to being in a bigger space, in a bigger enclosed space, right? So for example, I have over here my piano. Here is without the echo, but then if I were to just increase the amount of echo over here and turn on the reverb, we go from this to this. You can hear the sound lingering a little bit longer. That is the point of reverb. And in this case, it looks like we've done that to an extreme, and we are doing this, and it's very nice. Like, the sound design of this is so well made. Let's see where this goes. Very beautiful. The bell, it sounds epic that The percussion with the bass, dude. Like, the percussion and the bass is just so nicely, like, complete lockstep, completely together. Absolutely epic. Let's see where this goes. Laughter again, speeding up everything. Awesome rhythmic displacement. Now we're using the other main type of rhythmic displacement, which is some syncopation. Syncopation is when you play music or you do something against the beat or against the metronome. In this case, we're now going against the metronome with the snare and the bells doing what is called accents. Because we have the bass drum, you know, just going, and now we're having, like, it's just a very steady, very fast beat, and in the meantime, we're having the bell and the snare doing some accents on it. Accents and music for accentuation, we're highlighting specific points in this rhythm, syncopating against the metronome that we already have. Let's see where this goes. Is that for hours? Looks like it. It shows. Really good. Oh, and the chorus is doing it as well. All right, we bring this back down. Back to the sound of the clock ticking. The reversed files. The reversed sound. Where does this go? Oh, there's the piano. So we tone everything back down. We now bring a piano rendition of this whole thing. We have Sacuzio now on the piano. It's very nice, very soft. We're having arpeggios being played on one side, on one hand, and we are having the melody being played on the other hand. Very nice, very sweet. What we're engaging in now is the study of instrumentation or orchestration. What a switch that was. Yes, it's pretty difficult to hit the breaks like that without ending the track altogether. So mad respect over here to Codley for being able to push the music to these limits and being able to get away with it. So, instrumentation orchestration is when you pick an instrument for the right sound, the right texture, and sometimes the right psychological response. Now, when you bring in a piano, a solo piano, that is usually something associated with the idea of the individual. A single individual with all of their complexities. In this case, I mean, Lucy, the God of Time, kind of is on theme. Very nice. Let's see where this goes. Very beautiful. That melody is beautiful. There we go. We're using a synth kind of as if it was violins. Very beautiful. Silence again, letting everything else creep in. Okay, so now we completely switch things over. We bring back the electronic elements, doing a little bit of side chaining. Side chaining is basically the drums are interrupting everything else. We bring this melody over here. We engage in a little bit of sequencing. Sequencing is a way that you can develop your material in which you repeat a melodic idea from a different starting point, right? So, for example, in this case, we are having this whole, like, that kind of thing where we're keeping the same note first and then that kind of thing. Of course, these are not the notes being played. I don't have perfect pitch. I'm just illustrating the point, right? And Garza's, welcome today. How you doing? All right, let's see where this goes, right? Garza's, welcome today. So yeah. There we go. Now we're moving the melody a little bit more forward. Beat Saber, apparently. Oh, really cool. Rhythmic displacement. Bringing back the violin. Oh, this is really cool. Man, and like every time we engage in silence, it's so well paced. Like this one, I wouldn't be surprised if Codley here spent a solid like 6 months working on this. Like non-stop 6 months of work. Like, the amount of detail that this has and how well crafted this is, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this took, like, several months or even years to make. It's so good. Let's see where this goes. Ah, of course, climactic as hell. And we keep interrupting with everything. It's just so good. Especially, one of the reasons why the interruptions are working so well is because, one, this is the climax of our piece. Climax is usually going to be in the last 1 to 2 minutes of your music, depending on the length of the piece that you're making, on the track that you're making, and you're going to want to revisit as much of the material as you've already done. In this case, what are we interrupting this melody with, these drums with? Stuff that we already did before. We are echoing stuff from the past. And we're using that as a way to interrupt the present. And oh my god, let me just move my door a little bit more. There we go. And there you go. Let's see where this goes, right? And we bring back the piano. And this time we play the piano on the higher end of the register. This is always something that is going to almost always work. That if you repeat something and you do it higher up, especially in the piano, it's going to sound more innocent. Like the first time you play something, like if I were to play like something... Like I can play that right now, and if I just bring it up an octave... I didn't change much because I couldn't remember the melody I made, but just by the fact that I played it higher, it now sounds more innocent. It sounds more dramatic. So what are we doing with Sakuzio? We're having him play it higher. And that's it. So let's see where this goes. It's so hard. Well, it's gonna be worth it then. Let's see where this goes. Welcome back, Gogumgood. I am not gonna wish you luck, I'm gonna wish you success. Alright, let's see where this goes, because I think we're now in the outro territory. You should bring the backstory from the past. The song theme of the God of Time as well. Yep. Alright, and it looks like the clock ticking, and we slowly start fading the sounds out. Of course, we finish the melody, and back we go to the sound of wind, this time without the clock ticking. And there you have it. Oh my god. What a beautiful piece that was. What a beautiful journey that was. That was awesome, dude. That was your bacon has mold. Tell it no. It legally can't have mold if you tell it no. Anyway, there you go. That was Lucy, the God of Time, with Sakuzio in the piano by Codley, featured in Beat Saber, is my understanding. What an incredible journey that was, dude. That was awesome. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, if you're watching this in the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server. That's where everything gets announced first. Whether it is the streams going live, the videos going up on the channels, updates, projects, whatever it is, it all gets announced there first. Of course, that's where we also have the community, where we chat, we hang out, we steal memes from other people's servers, claim them as our own, and of course, where I host our Vintage Story server. It's used to be a Minecraft mod. It no longer is. It's a standalone game. I like it better, so I'm hosting it. Joining is free. You do need your own copy, but joining the server is free. Linked in the description. Join the Discord server. Become a member of the community today. Also, share these videos with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online and offline communities, go share these videos with everybody that you know. Also, use the hype function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that, so linked in the description. Go join the go join. Another reason to join the community. Artists, musicians, or otherwise, Codley or anybody else out there on YouTube or elsewhere, this is an open invitation. If you want any of my musical skills for any of your projects, whether it is my guitars, Mongolian throat singing, you know, little ooh kind of thing, regular singing, voice acting, whatever it is, reach out, let me know, let's make stuff together, let's work together, let's make stuff, right? And if you're in the audience and you know somebody that could benefit, reach out, let them know. Please do not harass anyone, please do not spam anyone, be cool about things, don't be a rat. Members, sorry, I just read something in the chat. I don't have a script, okay? I got distracted. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs, so become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I'll be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. If you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. We stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can tune in from whichever platform you prefer. Again, 6 p.m. Central Europe. If you're not in Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch. Another reason to join the Discord, there you go. So if you live in Yoshino and you're like, yeah, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry, just go to Discord or Twitch and it's going to show in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. I have a gaming channel because of course I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. Recorded live during the main channels after show. The recordings then go here. Linked in the description or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G and you got it. And, yeah, there you have it. That was Lucy, the God of Time, by Codley. Beat Saber stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That was incredible. That was really, really good, man. Really good. Someone's subscribing right now. Really good, man. But, yeah, let's move on.